Hello and welcome. Today we're diving into the patterns that successful couples share. We'll explore how these couples build strong foundations, navigate challenges, and maintain their love over time. Let's start and uncover the secrets to lasting relationships. Couples therapist noticed 7 patterns in couples who made it. But what does made it mean? We're talking about couples who found a deep connection, built trust, and learned to navigate conflict in a healthy way. They're couples who can truly say they've built a life together, through thick and thin. 1. They were friends. They genuinely enjoyed spending time with each other. They were excited to come home and catch up after a long day. Friendship was the basis of their relationship. And being friends for them meant making each other laugh. They have a shared sense of humor and enjoy joking around and having fun together. Being comfortable to be themselves around each other. They feel safe and supported to be their authentic selves. Being supportive of each other's goals and dreams, and supporting each other through thick and thin, so they made sure to make time for each other and communicate openly to keep the friendship going. 2. They had boundaries with family. They put the relationship first and had clear boundaries with family. They didn't vent to them about issues or make decisions based on what their families wanted. They did what was best for their partnership together. In practice, that meant they avoided venting their marital issues to their families and kept certain conversations private. They didn't let their families influence their decisions about finances, careers, lifestyle, and raising kids. They were assertive if needed. If family members repeatedly crossed their boundaries, they would address the issue and explain their boundaries calmly and firmly, and let them know that they would not tolerate further violations. 3. They had been through dark times together. They had all been through really difficult periods where they were at a crossroads and even had second thoughts. But they choose to stay together and work through it. This established trust. Couples who have been through dark times together emerge stronger, more resilient, and more deeply connected. They have learned to trust each other, navigate challenges effectively, and appreciate their relationship in ways they never could have imagined. These shared experiences create a bond so you can handle more when needed. Surviving difficult times together teaches couples to adapt, overcome obstacles, and bounce back from setbacks. This resilience becomes a shared strength that helps them navigate future challenges with greater confidence. 4. They let each other be themselves. There was a base level of respect and admiration for each other rather than a desire to change each other. This freedom brought out the best parts of each of them. As a result, the relationship felt more genuine and fulfilling. In the end, it led to increased intimacy and trust, personal growth, reduced conflict, greater adaptability. All things that are so important in a relationship. 5. They made the time and effort to have difficult conversations. They communicated regularly and were open to each other's perspectives. They didn't cope by avoiding or denying. They were able to regulate their emotions, so conversations rarely became explosions. Having difficult conversations is an essential part of any healthy relationship. It allows partners to address issues openly and honestly, which can help to prevent resentment from building up. When couples avoid difficult conversations, they are essentially sweeping problems under the rug, which can lead to more serious problems down the road. So make sure you make time for it, and don't build up frustration to let them out later in a more explosive way and say things you may not mean. 6. They fought. They got on each other's nerves, they fought, and were frustrated with each other at times, but they knew how to navigate conflict, bounce back, and move forward. While it might seem counterintuitive that fighting can make a relationship stronger, it's actually one of the most important aspects of a healthy and enduring partnership. When couples learn to navigate conflict constructively, they not only resolve their issues but also deepen their understanding and connection. When you fight, make sure you choose the right time and place. Focus on the issue, not the person. Use I statements. Instead, if you. Like saying, you always are willing to compromise. 7. They made light of each other's quirks. They appreciated and acknowledged the quirks in each other. Even if they found each other annoying at times, they made light of them and were never hypercritical. Instead of viewing these unique behaviors as flaws or annoyances, they recognized them as part of what makes their partner special and endearing. This ability to see the light-hearted side of quirks stems from a deep understanding and acceptance of each other. These couples are demonstrating that they genuinely love and cherish their partners, even with their imperfections. Those were the 7 points I wanted to make. Remember, these patterns are not about perfection, but about cultivating a supportive, understanding, and loving environment for your partner. These 7 patterns are just a starting point, and of course, every relationship is different. But if you're looking for ways to strengthen your relationship, I encourage you to incorporate some of these tips into your daily life. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content about relationships and personal development. I'll be sharing more videos on these topics in the coming weeks, so stay tuned.